That's looking better.
All right, now we're with you. Little mic problem, little audio problem there. We'll get our audio staff working on that.
All the great things I said earlier, I'm going to have to try to remember what I said. There's some great stuff we missed.
Well, we're back live now with audio.
Look at this. Ooh.
Tyler George against Ross Litman, quarterfinals of the Bagley Men's Championship.
Sammy just picked out Red Rock and then jammed into his own. And so Red is still sitting one, and I think they're going to... Nope, they're going to freeze down to that yellow one.
Oh, I don't like that call. Do you?
Not on the first end.
Why would you put that down on the back? This is Tony Tremberth. I don't think... Is he going to really freeze to it?
Yeah, that was the call.
Well, they have the hammer, but boy, then the other guys, Ross will just come down and freeze to that. I think, well, anything up in front of it. No, he is.
Yeah. Well, we're curling a little bit.
Choices for Ross. He's got his third Sam Perella down in the hack. He's going to take that rock out.
Yeah, this is old school curling. Just hit it.
Don't jam it.
Right.
Don't cross over and jam it back into that yellow one. Sammy's last couple times I've seen him curl, he's really played well.
This is curling, but it looks.
No, they're holding. Whoops.
Are they keeping it on the?
Wait a minute, maybe it is curling over.
Oh,
no.
There's
the jam.
Yeah.
Wow. Sets up the possibility for three here. Tony Tremberth needs to make that takeout, and I think he'd probably like to roll back to the right in front of that back red rock, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oof, oof, oof. Is he wide here? We didn't think it was curling much earlier.
They're just escorting it.
No, they got it. They got it.
It should roll a little bit, just like you said, Doug.
But
it's maybe too much.
Yeah, it didn't curl enough.
Well, that's okay.
They are spread out.
If they've got the hammer, that's not an easy double anywhere.
No, it is not. We're down to Skip's rocks. 4 rocks left this end.
It looks like Ross is going to play the hit once again. Tyler, I guess, taking some chances in the first end by playing that freeze, but it looks like it's going to work out for him.
Well, we'll see what Ross can do with it. He's in a bit of a jam here early on.
Mm-hmm. So he wants to hit and roll a little bit. I don't know that double is there, though.
He'd like to roll back on top of that back red one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
First thing he has to do is, so we haven't seen this shot yet tonight, this in-turn. He doesn't, oh, he's coming the other way. What's he doing?
Oh, he's gonna roll, well, that's gonna roll out. I guess that's rolling out.
You missed that back one.
Yeah, that's rolling out.
I don't think you want to do that.
No, that over curled, but like you said, weren't any rocks thrown that way. And, on the other side of the center line.
I think now you put it right on the button. What do you think?
Top 8.
Top 8.
Why do you like button?
I like button because he can't play behind it then.
Okay.
He can't use it as a guard.
Sure.
And draw in behind.
So then if you do put it on the top 8, then if he does try to and he doesn't make it, you're playing for 4.
Ah. Well, Tyler George with his first shot here, first end.
Seems soft.
Does seem soft. I think the sweepers think that too.
Yeah, I think, boy, it seems to me like that's a guard.
He just needs to bite. He does not want to guard. They're still got it moving. They're going to get it in.
Okay, that was a good.
I thought it was soft too, Tony.
Yeah. And there you go, Doug.
I like
Following
that.
Your,
There's
following
no
your
double.
lead.
I mean, it would be a very difficult double.
Right. And will Ross play a freeze? Or will he just hit it and try to roll somewhere?
He plays a freeze and gets it in the wrong position. He could give up 4.
Yeah.
Freeze is a tough shot.
So I think they're just going to play the hit, and maybe they can roll over the top of that red one and hope for the jam.
They could go either way on their roll.
True.
Main thing is get one out. Number 2, keep your shooter. Number 3, hide it, or at least have it in a position to jam on a back red one. All right, Ross Litman with his final rock here in the first end, facing 3 red stones. Ooh, he's going to get it, and I think he's going to get a bit of a roll to the outside there.
Not much.
No, not much.
So a hit and stick for 3. Of course, Tyler played in the House of Hearts this weekend and got a patch for his team.
He got a patch.
Yeah, he got a House of Hearts patch for his team.
Wow.
So he is on fire.
He's also tired.
Yeah, I think so.
This looks...
That's got a curl.
It's got a curl, but it's coming now. It's coming now. It's coming just fine.
Is that going to roll out?
Ooh, that's a... No. I think it's stuck.
Hit it?
I couldn't see. He kicked it out, but I think the fact that he kicked it suggests it was 3. It was close, though. I'm counting that as 3 for Tyler George over Ross Litman. See if they post the score sometime soon. We'll know for sure. We know for sure that Ross has the hammer this end, and to lead us off is Paul Wojak. Drink gets in the way all the time. All right, opening rock in the second end is underway. Be a little heavy. It's going to be in the house. Or did Tyler call for that?
He may have.
Yeah, he might have.
You see that more and more with competitive curling, where they throw that first rock in the house, and then the other team ignores it and puts up a corner.
Mike Robb. With the looking to put up the corner here. It looks heavy. It was heavy on his first 2 rocks. This looks heavy again. He's going to have to throttle down here.
Mm-hmm.
They need those rocks in play. That's really important.
No, that's not going to help.
It's exactly the weight he threw on his first 2 rocks. He's got to get those rocks up front, because Tyler's going to be hitting everything in sight. He's going to even take this out. I would not take that out. Would you, Tony?
I don't mind it. You know, he doesn't have the hammer.
See if Paul Wojak can pick that up. It's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, it is. Looks good.
And sticks around barely, just biting the back of the house. All right, let's see if Mike can get that weight down. They need rocks up front.
He needs to dial it down.
Heavy again.
Yep. The ice does look fast tonight. Nope, he got it in the house again.
Yep, better.
Yep. Well, now you hit that one and sit 3.
Wow.
Hit and roll. Cover up your shot rock and sit 3.
Tyler's second. Darren Vogt ready to throw. Jam.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay is right. Yep.
Yeah, that works. Get rid of that.
Actually, that Ross is probably fairly happy with that too. He's got a rock up front to work with. He's going to try and put another one up.
Now he's asking Dave to throw a guard.
Yep.
Let's see if Dave can find that guard weight. Well, they're sweeping it, so it must be light.
Not that light.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look that light. It looks like it's in the rings.
Sure does to me. If he corners that red one, which he's going to do, I think that's okay. It doesn't bounce too far away. He's going to bounce too far away, though.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy.
I think the guys are struggling. The sweepers are struggling with the weight too. They swept that one early, and it didn't need it. Maybe for line though, huh?
Maybe. All right, trying to remove the yellow rock and stick around. He doesn't care if he rolls out.
Good shot.
Man, he's got him spread out again. That one's going to roll out.
Once again, kind of the way things are setting up for a force.
Sure is.
Yeah.
And down 3, that's not what you want.
No.
Okay, Dave Johnson again. A little heavy? Looks heavy to me.
Yeah, and it might be going through the rings.
That's not what they wanted. Man, they are struggling with that weight.
No, what were they playing there? Were they playing a little tap and roll?
No, he wanted to come behind.
He did, huh? Okay. Well, they better figure out the weight sooner than later, or it's gonna get late really early.
Well said.
This looks a little heavy too.
Yes, it does. All right, let's see if Sammy Perella can find the weight. Man, they're struggling, right? Both teams. Right through the lineup. Once again, trying to tuck behind that corner guard.
Well, you certainly can tell, even the other sheets. I'm watching some of the other sheets, and the ice tonight is very keen.
Remember, we thought that last rock of Tyler George in the previous end was light. It was not.
No, it was T. It ended up on right on the
right.
T line.
And look at this one. This looks light too. Is he going to get by that? They got to sweep hard.
It's close.
Oh,
Oh,
It
no.
just
not quite.
kisses off.
Yeah.
Man, that was close. That was good weight, though.
Was. Really nice weight. Just off nose, maybe. Roll outside a little bit. Even, I suppose, nose is okay. They'd be.
Well, nose sets up a double. He's going to get nose. And doubles right there. But
Which is fine. They're still.
Yeah, it's
they're
part of it.
setting up the force.
they're setting up the force.
Now they're calling a freeze onto that. I like that shot because you could freeze right in there and you'd have a very difficult time removing it.
I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because down 3, he needs to score more than 1.
Yep.
Yeah, they need something good to happen pretty soon. Let's see. That's quite a ways out there. Is it going to come this far? Needs to come about 3 feet. It's coming. It's coming. That's going to be a good rock, I think.
If it's got the weight.
It's got the weight. It's going to be right there. Very nicely done. Perfect rock from Sam Perella. So, what do you do if you're Tyler here? Do you whack it?
Try to pop it through that hole. I think that's what they're going to play.
And you don't care if your reds go out.
No.
You just want to get rid of yellow rocks.
Yep.
So it's going to be pretty heavy weight. Good shot, though. Good shot from Sam Perella.
Really nice. Excellent shot.
All right, Tony Tremberth has that broom down. Tyler's going to throw good weight at this. Try and eliminate that yellow rock, which will take his own red rocks out too.
I think he's just trying to pick the yellow one and see if he can get it through the hole.
I don't think that's possible. It is not heavyweight. Yeah, you're right. That's what he's trying to do.
Or maybe just jiggle him up a little bit. Just something that separates him out. Nah.
Not bad. He's sitting 1-2.
Yep, sitting 1-2, and I guess you set up the double, I suppose, on the reds.
Ross has got to try that now, doesn't he?
He does, and then he can sit 1-2, but then that leaves possibly the double for Tyler.
I think he has to try it and leave that double for Tyler because he has to have 2 rocks. He's got to get rid of those 2 red rocks.
Well, they're certainly looking at it. I think you just have to hit it on the nose, make the double, and make Tyler make that shot to sit 3.
You'd love to make the double and roll to the outside just a bit. Separate those yellow rocks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to set 1-2. All right, Sammy Perella has that broom down. It's a big shot early on. Down 3, he's got to make something happen. If he throws heavy weight here, and he's got pretty good weight, I'm not sure it's going to come. It's hanging out there. Now it's starting to come. It's not super hard.
No, this is like maybe backline weight, maybe. Real soft.
Oh, maybe I think that's what he was trying to do. Now he's got 2 rocks in play. with the with his last rock, he can hit his own yellow. Got a chess match going here.
Well, if Tyler wants to play the double, I think it's there. He could sit 5.
I don't think he's going to try. But you're right. He's not going to. I don't think he'll try that. Maybe
Well,
he will.
if he hits the shot rock, he leaves a double, unless he is able to roll.
Yeah, he needs to roll away from the center.
Right.
All right, final rock for Tyler in the second end here. He's up 3.
And he's throwing some weight at it, it looks like.
Yeah, he just wants to crack it. Or is he going for the double? He's going the other way. He is trying the double.
Yep. Oh, he hit all of his out and left Ross with a draw for 2.
It did not work, did it?
No, it did not. It over-curled.
But it was a fun try.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's tighten this game up if Ross can draw to the 4-foot.
Well, that was a great shot, first shot by Ross to play that soft tap.
It really was.
Yeah.
All right, our final shot in end number 2. Coming from Ross Litman. He's down 3. He sits 1, attempting to draw the 4-foot for 2. Is he throwing a draw yet tonight? I don't think he has, and that looks heavy. We've been seeing it heavy all night.
Oh, it looks pretty good, Doug. Only thing is, can Tony move it?
Tony's a sweeper. No, he hangs on. Takes
for the
2.
deuce?
Yeah, picks up the 2. Boy, that was an interesting end.
It was.
There's some good chess plays in there in the middle.
Tyler
3-2.
Tyler controlled that end for almost the whole time, and then all of a sudden, Ross gets 2.
Ross, like you said, Tony, that little gentle tap that moved one red rock back, that set up that end for him.
It did.
All right, Mike Robb to start things off.
And Mike has to get those guards in play. He's been heavy the first couple ends.
Sure has.
Struggling with this extra fast ice. Well, he dialed it down on that one.
Well, dialing it down is good. In fact, even if he hogged it, at least he'd get it down there and get the feel for it. But this is good. They're sweeping it. That's just right. Sorry. Why should it be any different when you're here and not Jim? He's always pointing at me or elbowing me. Move that camera.
Well, Mike had a nice guard.
Yes, he did. That's just about perfect. The winner of this game plays the winner of Charlie Hasselrud versus Phil DeVore, playing on sheet 5 right now, and I think DeVore's up 3-0 after the first end, just like our game.
And they did not post a score yet in the second end, but they're playing the. Oh, they haven't finished the second end, have they?
You know, it looks to me, just looking over there, like there's a lot of yellow rocks in play. I can't tell who's counting, but we'll try and keep you updated. Nice rock from Paul Wojak there to get back behind that yellow guard, kind of. Not totally covered.
nice.
Very nice rock. Beauty.
Good sweeping.
Might be a little heavy and wide. Is it going to come back in?
Kind of hanging out there.
It is hanging out there. I think that's going to sail on through. All right, Dave Johnson's up now. Throwing number 2 rocks for Ross Litman. Looking for a guard. Weight looks pretty good to me. It might be a tad heavy. It might set up a double. A little heavy on that one, huh?
Yeah. Nose. If they can get to nose, make the double that way. Or they could cross the face, make the double that way, but they might get rid of all of them.
Boy, I'll tell you, that double looks a lot more available on the overhead than it does in real life.
Right.
Here.
And that looks like it's hanging out.
It is hanging out. He may get a little bit of that yellow one, or he got a little tickle on it. Yep. Takes it out. So Dave Johnson's going to get a chance to put another one up. Not quite so deep. I think Ross would like this top of the 12-foot.
In fact, Ross tapped
Top of the 12-foot?
Yeah, and actually short of the 12-foot.
Ah.
He wanted to short of the house.
He wants to make sure this is throttled down. And I think it is.
It looks like a good guard.
It does look like a good guard to me.
Yep. And
Move right
just
in
trying
there.
to get it to curl. And there you go, Doug.
Top of the 12.
Top 12.
Love it. Love it. Now that's a much more difficult double. Well, not much more. Actually, maybe it's easier
Yeah,
because
you
it's
can
more
see-
in the
yeah,
open.
Right, you can see the whole rock. And Darren just threw this, so he might have a better idea.
He's coming
Oh,
to
it's
cross
yeah,
over.
Yep, he's going to take
He
the...
may get the center guard.
Yep, he did.
So now that center guard has to go back up, or something like it. They want to force, Ross wants to force the Litman team into trying an in-turn to take that yellow rock out because the jam is right there behind it. So he wants to, right back on the center line would be ideal, I think. I'm not sure it moved that far though. Does it curl that much? That broom, it looks way out there.
It does. It doesn't seem like it's curling all that much.
No.
But, of course, you know, Ross has played with Sammy for years. Maybe Sammy's rocks have a little softer handle and they curl more.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Tough to have to get to nose.
I
Looks
think
like they're-
I think they need to draw to that rock now, don't they?
They're discussing a couple of different shots, and it looks like they're going to play that slash double again.
See if Tony Tremberth can get it. They're off the sweep. Got a chance on this one.
It's close. Well, got rid of his own rock.
And he got rid of the counter, but left the one he bumped back right sitting in that position.
Yep.
So really no change, except no red rock in the house now. So that's kind of significant.
So now Ross wants this rock, center line, top 12.
Advantage right now is with Ross Litman. Does not have the hammer, does have the counting rock.
They haven't thrown much down this side this end at all. I
No,
think
we
this
haven't.
might even be the first rock down this side, and that's always a little tricky.
I agree. We don't know what this will do. And this is curling. Let's see. He
You
doesn't
got
want to
on-
hit that top guard and roll very far. Doesn't want to open it up. Oh, that was
yeah,
just
that's what happened, Doug. But not
no.
just a little bit, just a little rub.
His weight was so good. His weight was perfect, so he didn't move that other rock very far. I don't think they can get through there. They got to take out rocks. And that's what Tyler's going for. Either a peel or a run back. Tyler's got to read that. No, he's not going to get the run back. Oh, but he's going to get the double
Ooh,
takeout.
Opened it all up.
Nice. Really nice.
So now I think probably looking at trying to blank this end if possible, if they can.
So where do you put this rock if you're Ross now? With your yellow rocks here. Does he want to guard it again, or does he want a second one in there to make it more difficult for Tyler to blank?
How about burying one behind that guard?
Like it?
That red guard.
I like it.
Sit 1-2 and force them. Looks like they're gonna throw a center guard up.
It looks that way to me too. First rock for Ross Litman here in the third end. Does not have the hammer. Wants to be biting, I think. Ooh, is he going to get there enough? No. That back counting yellow rock is accessible. In fact, I'd say 90% of it is accessible.
Oh, and even for a right-hander, not an issue. Look at the broom he's taking too, so he's planning on sticking around for sure. Probably hack weight, maybe even back line weight, just push it out and stick around.
All right, Tyler George with his first rock here in the third end. Oof, not much weight. Not
It's
much
really
weight.
cutting.
It is. Is he going to hit that guard up front? It's close. He's into the guard.
Yep, he's crashed.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So that was kind of a mistake on the part of both Ross not getting it where he wanted, and certainly Tyler. So we're back to where we were. Ross trying to set up the guard. See if he can get it on top of that back yellow one. So Ross is trying to steal here rather than to force, I think, with throwing up that guard, isn't he?
He is. And, you know, the crazy thing is, that looks like the same broom.
It does. Maybe
he felt like he got a little wide on it last time. But it really seems like this side isn't curling that much.
Well, he might be inside that broom ever so slightly, I think.
Well, on this ice, that's probably a good thing. Yep, that looks pretty good.
He's got a little more weight this time.
Yep, and it's curling. Well,
he's still gonna. No,
that's pretty good. I think
it's not bad. Now you can see.
There is a peak, so I
can
think
see half.
Yep, I think Tyler's just gonna bang it and blank the end.
Yeah, boy, you would have liked that in biting the 12-foot, wouldn't you? Make it impossible for them to do that.
We're talking about it now. Whether that, that PO8 and just pick everything out, blank the end.
Okay, that broom is down. It's about, what, about a foot of broom? Oh, no. Oh, he's going to play the hit.
Oh, run back double.
And that's how he wants to get the
just a run
blank.
back, yeah. I think they like playing the other side because it's straighter, a little more predictable.
Looks pretty good.
Yep. And there's the blank.
Nicely done by Tyler George.
And Doug, on sheet 5, Hasselrud got a 5er.
I saw a lot of yellow stones in there.
Got the old Julie.
So we were talking about this earlier. Where did that term Julie come from? It's used only in our club. I've talked to a number. In fact, I got it there. Why?
I don't know. Julie and Big Julie.
Julie and Big Julie, yeah. No one knows why it's called that. Club's been around for, I think, 126 years. Not in this spot. And the Bagley has been going on for a lot of years also. 106 years for the Bagley.
Wow.
Is that right?
Sounds right.
It's close to that. Same trophy, almost as old as the Stanley Cup. There's a nice center guard from Mike Robb.
Yeah, he's figuring out the ice now.
Tyler George retains the hammer with that blanked third end. Score remains 3-2. Tyler George over Ross Litman. Was he looking for a corner guard there or to set? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was looking for that corner guard. He didn't touch it. Maybe not quite out so far, though.
That's way out there. That's hanging.
Yeah.
Looks like Ross wants to come back behind. Mike just got his weight. Now Ross wants to come into the house.
seems heavy.
It saw out of his hand. It looked heavy to me too. But look at it, it's curling.
It is curling.
It's gonna be a good rock.
Oh yeah, it is. Very nice. Very nice.
Great rock from Mike Robb. Might see a little bit of that coming on the outturn side.
Oh yeah, that over curled, almost probably all of it. Yeah.
Paul Wojak can pick that up, knock it out. The young ladies are delivering a tray full of drinks to these boys out here. They must be thirsty, because that was a large tray full as far as I could see.
It was.
That could make the game more interesting.
Oh, is it enough?
I don't think it's enough to get it out.
Nope.
The shooter's going out, though.
Yep.
I think Ross would love to come right back behind that center guard.
Yep, you're right. He just played on the 8-foot line, just touching 8 foot, looks like.
And this looks heavy to me. But it is curling now. Not heavy. That's a nice rock from Dave Johnson.
Sitting 1-2. Tyler comes around that one, though.
They're really not in scoring position, though, are they?
All right, so Darren Vogt just released the rock, and it looks like it's over curling on this side. We've noticed that before, that this side of the ice seems to curl a lot more, and it's going to crash into the yellow one, it looks like. Tap it a little bit. It corners it, and, you know,
So Tony, we just heard from Arizona. Tony and Eric. We just heard from Arizona from Tyler's dad, Tommy George, longtime curler, longtime manager of the club with his wife Chris. And Tommy says the Julie and the big Julie came from Frankie Terran. And that's good enough for me. I'm going with that. I've asked so many people. Tommy, someone told me ask Tommy, he would know. But Tommy wasn't here, he was in Arizona, so how could I ask him? So thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that.
and that's all we know.
Frankie Terran.
So, and is he still around?
Frankie? I don't think Frankie Terran's still around. As son Dale, Dale is still playing on sheet 7 right there.
Okay, so we know it's from him, but just coin the phrase.
That's the phrase.
Okay, we don't know who Julie is, or Big Julie.
Big Julie is a 6 and Julie's a 5. That much we knew. We just didn't know where it came from. Look at this nice shot from Darren Vogt. Is that Darren?
Yep, that's Darren.
And look, he's going to come up to it, is he? A little bit light.
A little light. For number 2.
Still, that's a workable rock. That was good.
Now is Ross going to just slash it out of there? Nope, he's going to guard it. Guard his shot rock.
I like that.
Yep,
I think
so
that's
do
what I
I.
do.
I like that.
So I got another Frankie Terran story by way of Dale. They were playing down in Mankato years and years ago, some Bonspiel. And we got to watch his shot first. Sammy Perella trying to stack one up in front of that red rock. Boy doesn't want to line him up, though. He wants these off center a bit. That's pretty good. There's no way to knock that yellow one back into the... Well, there is a way, but it's going to be tough. Tough to run that back. Get the back yellow one out. Good shot. So Tyler's got a bit of a dilemma here. Another interesting end. So while, we're ready now. Get back to that Frankie Terrence story later. Tony Tremberth ready to fire away. Ooh, he's tight on that guard. Is he going to get by that guard? No! He clips it. He clips it. I would guess Ross would throw another guard. Boy, is that alignment? Can you hit that red rock just outside the 12-foot into the yellow such that it hits the red rock back into the county yellow? Is that there? No, I don't think that's there. That's too far. Too far removed.
Yeah, I think you're right, Doug. I think they're just going to throw up another guard.
Yep.
That's the smart thing to do. And they're going to make it really difficult for Tyler to remove that yellow one.
Boy, that's a lot of broom.
It is a lot of broom.
We have not seen anything thrown that far out on the ice.
No.
I don't think Sammy was out that far. Man, maybe that's why. I think he pinched that some.
Well,
just over the hog line is
they're,
fine, but you
yeah.
got to get it over the hog line.
Yeah, they got off it at just a second, and they got it over. Okay.
That
really high.
That messes things up a bit. Tyler's got to get rid of that top. Yes, the middle yellow. He's got to get rid of that. Got to open it up some.
You know, if Tony hits this just inside nose, they can actually run back the yellow into the red into the yellow.
Bang, bang. Nope, just the two yellows are gone now, but that red one, they gotta guard that, or they want to put an something on it, freeze to it on an angle, because right now you got that red, yellow
lined up,
all lined up. Peter Sham's checking in. No, the semis are this week. Our ice goes out Friday night. Our finals are Friday night, and we are done with curling for the year. So, Eric, are you available on Friday? Can we do a game?
Yeah, it should be.
All right. Well, we would plan to be with you on Friday night at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock our time for the finals of the Bagley. It'll be it's always on sheet 5, so it's a little different for us to do it, but we'll be there. We'll do it. 5 o'clock Friday is the finals. Actually, the semifinals, there's semifinals tonight, and there's semifinals on Thursday night. I'll go through who's left playing a little bit later. Ross Litman with his first shot. Love to move that top red rock just a bit and put his on an angle on it.
So, Doug, are there 8 teams left in the main then? So this is quarterfinals?
This is quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, okay.
And there are 8 teams left.
Okay.
Ooh, he got behind there, which is even better. Now there's no run back.
No, took it away. Nice shot.
Winner of this game will play the winner of the DeVore Hasselrud game that's going on sheet 5 as we speak. And that semifinal match will be played at 8 o'clock tonight.
And it's 5-4 Hasselrud over DeVore right now. Hasselrud has the hammer in the 4th.
And no, we will not be, at least we won't be talking through that one because it's enough to get through one game.
That's right.
The other semifinals will be, quarterfinals and semis will be on Thursday night. Dave Cradwell and Bob McGee will play off for the right to play the winner of Sam Harms and Dustin Tomasetti.
Dustin Specs Tomasetti.
Yep. And then the winners of those semis we will see at 5 o'clock on Friday. All right, let's see what Tyler can do with his first rock here. He's going to mess things up front, open it up. He'll try to. Well, let's see. Did he help there? I'm not sure what he did. I mean, I saw what he did. Did that help him?
Like, got rid of the yellow that was kind of causing a problem with the run back.
So he's got an open run back now. Ross has to do something about that.
And he has the number 2 rock sitting in the 4-foot.
He could hit that outside, the red rock on the outside of the 4-foot and try and roll back. But that would set up a double.
Right.
So I don't know that he wants to do that, although...
What would, if he gets rid of that red rock, what would he leave Tyler with?
The long run back off that top red.
Yeah.
And if he puts a second one there next to it, it's going to be all the easier. Right?
Right.
At least a bigger backdrop. All right.
Yeah. So they've decided to hit the red and roll out, or I should say roll outside.
And leave the run back.
Leave the run back.
Okay. Well, if they do that, there's no way Tyler can get more than one. Ross Litman with his final rock here in end number 4. Doesn't want to touch that red rock up front. Is he going to get by?
Oh, yeah.
He's clear.
Got plenty of room.
Line looks pretty good.
Yep.
Is he on the outside of that rock?
Yep,
No, he's going to roll to the inside.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get an inside roll. And, well, now, is that a run back double? But
I don't know if you can get them both now. I bet we're going to find out, though, because Tyler's going to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
He's jumping on that.
Yep.
They are so close together. Are they welded? Not quite.
No, I think if you hit it just inside nose, you get both of them.
Do you keep your shooter? I suppose at this point he doesn't care.
Well, he does because he's got that third number 3 rock is over
yeah.
there on the 12-foot.
Yep.
It almost looks like nose might do it too, and he would definitely stick around if he hit nose. Nope. From this angle, just looking at it, I think nose is a jam. He's got to get a little...
He's inside, isn't he? I think he's inside.
Yep, he is inside.
So much for inside.
Yep, and there's the jam.
Yeah. All right, that is going to be a steal of 2. Steal of 2 for Ross Litman. Shooter rolls out. It's going to be a 4-3 ball game after 4 ends. Back to the Frankie Terran story.
Oh, right.
Mankato, a long time ago. They were in a tight bonspiel down there. Dale was playing with Frankie, and Frankie says, "Dale, This is before a game against a tough team. He says, Dale, go down to that liquor store we saw across the street from the curling club there and buy a cheap bottle of vodka. Dump out all the vodka, fill it with water, and come on back and set that bottle right up back behind the hack, up off the ice. So Dale did as he was told, and all game long Frankie was taking swigs of that bottle of vodka, which was water. And of course the other team, they thought, this guy's getting bombed. There's no way he can play. There's water all the time. They will end up winning. That's a Frankie Theron story. Opening shot in our fifth end from Mike Robb. That's what happens when I tell stories. All right, Paul Wojak here. That's bending a lot, isn't it? Look at that break off the center line.
All right, game on.
Game on is right. We got two guards up.
All right, Mike Robb for his second rock. And this is the fifth end that we're in. And they're trying to get it around the guard, but it curled too much, crashed, and ended up rolling into the 12-foot pretty well exposed. So Tyler's going to hit that and try to roll behind. And Paul Wojak will throw his second rock. Get a little bit of a roll, not much, but he got rid of the rock anyway. And I would imagine that Ross will probably get rid of that. Puts down the broom for a hit, and Dave Johnson doesn't waste any time, and the second for Ross Litman releases his rock. Looks pretty good there, just kind of escorting it for a little while. Looks like it got a little outside. So we're going to get a little more of a roll, and it looks like to me that it is not in the rings. Tyler is going to get rid of that center guard though. And Darren Vogt, the second for Tyler, releases his first rock of the fifth end. Kind of escorting it down. It looks like it's a little bit out. It's starting to move a little bit. And it taps the yellow a little further. I think it's hard to see. I think the yellow's in play. Or
it
I
looks
should
like it's
yeah,
biting.
It's biting. So the yellow is biting. Alright, Ross has decided to go under the corner guard of Tyler's and sit 1-2. And Dave Johnson's second rock of the fifth end. All right, they're sweeping it and starting to curl.
Trying to tuck behind there.
Yep. They want to sit 1-2. The yellow one is just barely a biter.
And that's not going to hide.
Nope, it's not hiding. So Tyler's going to play a hit and roll on that one. Try to get behind there. Nope, he has changed his mind. No, he hasn't. Nope, he's going to play the hit and roll.
So, out in Petersham is a 5 a golden sombrero. Is that what you're trying to tell us there? Every club has its own vernacular here. Oof. Is he going to get it? He's going to get... Oh, that might even work better.
Wow. Both of them stick around. Well, oh, no.
The back one rolls out.
Yep.
The other one, but that's a... Actually, it's behind cover. Look at it.
It is.
That worked out not badly.
I think the golden sombrero in baseball is 4 strikeouts. Maybe that's 3 strikeouts.
Well, if it's 1 inning, it's only 3.
Right. No, it was for a batter in a game.
Oh, I see. Yeah, just about baseball season, isn't it? Another 2 days.
Yeah. One season ends, another one starts.
It's not golf season, though.
No, not yet. Not here. Doug, we had a 6-year-old girl that watched the Olympics and she loved it, and she told her parents for spring break she wanted to go to Duluth, Minnesota and see the curling in Duluth, and she came.
And she was from Florida.
Miami,
Florida.
loves it. So we gave her the A hospitality treatment, and she is a curler for life.
I heard this story, Tony. I thought it was fabulous. Let's watch this shot from Sammy Perella. He's trying to clip that. Oh, no, that isn't Sammy. Who is it?
That's Sammy.
Oh, it is Sammy.
Yep.
Trying to clip that out. He's got it. That was a great shot.
Fantastic shot by Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy's been hot for the last half of the season. Actually, all year he's played well. But the games we've had, Sammy has been particularly strong. Yes, I heard that story today. 6-year-old girl talks her parents into driving to Duluth from Miami, comes in, loves the curling, watched the curling in the Olympics and loves the curling team. Came in Sunday night with her parents and looked down, and she said, Mommy, that's John Landsteiner down there. And it was. John was playing in a league game down Sunday night. Good shot there from, who did that, Tony?
That was Tony.
So they... What was all that?
He's saying that yellow hit the wall, that they didn't take it out.
Oh, did it hit the wall?
Oh.
Okay. Well, Sammy to take out that top red rock. There is one other that's biting on the left side. Oh, it's going to be a good shot. Is he going to get the roll back to the middle in the counting position? Yes. Good rock.
Nice rock.
Really nice. Had to hit that just right.
That's right. So finish the story that Landsteiner got that little girl a jersey.
Well, they said, well, if you guys want to come back tomorrow night, maybe we'll get some of the other guys here. So they were going down to the Twin Cities and drove down there Monday, then drove all the way back Monday night, 150 miles, and came here Monday night, and John Schuster was here. I think Tyler was here. I think all the Duluth guys were there. All the curling.
Yep, Joe Polo, Landsteiner.
They were all here, and John took her out on the ice gave her some lessons, had her curling. They got her jerseys. You gave her jerseys, I think, Tony?
I got her some Duluth Curling Club t-shirts.
Nice.
For her and her family.
What a nice deal. What a nice deal. Yeah, they'll, those people from Miami will never forget that.
Looks like Red is sitting 1-2 now. Just biting. So now Ross is in a little bit of a jam.
Ross is... Yeah, those are spread out nicely, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
2 rocks to go for each skip. Yep. Can he hit that and roll back across ice? That's what the ideal shot would be. It's a long way to go.
It is.
To throw awfully hard here. Needs to cross over and hit about a third of that red rock? Maybe even less.
And I would say this is probably normal takeout weight. Well, Dave Johnson is on it right away, so it must be tight on the broom.
It's really tight on the broom, but he has to be tight on that rock. Has to hit a third of it. He's going to get a piece of it, I think. It's close. And he's going to get the roll.
Yep, he's got the roll.
Back behind that guard. A great shot from Ross Litman.
Really nice.
He's playing as well as Sammy Perella tonight.
Now, it looks like they can see half of that yellow rock.
Yep, but look at that jam back there.
The jam is there.
Boy, that was a good shot from Ross Litman.
So you can see where the broom is. So Tyler's probably throwing no more than hack weight. Try to get as much of that yellow as he can see, maybe a little bit more, and just push it back.
Line is looking good.
So far,
he's past the guard.
Yep. Yep, he's past the guard. Now
He's
they're
got
off.
a
Now
piece
they're
of
off.
it. Now it's a question of jam. No, he's going to hit it. That's a good shot from Tyler.
Oh, Tyler just threw a beauty.
And that, well, that's accessible. I mean, you can see it.
Once again.
Skips came through here, didn't they?
They did. All right, now Ross is going to hit that. He's taking less broom. At least that's where the broom is set up for a normal hit.
Oh, he'd love to hit that on the inside and
make the double.
Make the double and roll back over. Wow. All right. Litman with his last shot here, last rock in the 5th end. We got a barn burner going.
If he makes this shot, if he makes this double and sticks around, then I think we might be looking at another blank. I guess even if he doesn't stick around, you're probably looking at a blank.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he'd take out your own. Let's see. Is he clear of that? I think he's into the guard.
Yeah.
He's got the guard, so a 3's in play.
Yep.
The 3 is in play for Tyler George.
You know, that line on that side of the ice is tricky tonight. It does curl. You get in at all, and you're in trouble.
Open draw for Tyler George for 3.
Well, you know what they say. The easiest 2, well, in my case, is a draw for 3. Not Tyler, but me.
No, I don't think Tyler. I think Tyler's going to make
No, I put my money on Tyler making this draw for 3.
All right, our final rock. It broke right for Tyler this end. Looks good. Look at that, right to the button. Well, close to the button. 3 points for Tyler George to make it a 6-4 ball game after 5.
They are a team of threes tonight.
Yeah, it's a fun game. One miss led to all that.
One miss, that's it.
It wasn't an easy shot. I mean, although he just threw it. It might have been a little tighter the second time around. But.
Yeah.
All right, over on sheet 5, I think we got, is it a one-point game? Tie game?
Yeah, 5-5.
5-5 after 5 over there, so.
Is it after 5 or is it after 4?
They are playing.
They're playing the 5th.
They're playing the 5th.
Yeah. That's another good game.
A very good game.
All right, Wojak looks like he's going to lead off for Tyler. And I didn't see the call.
Oh, he's got to be looking at center guard, don't you think?
And even, oh yeah, and maybe even trying to put it in the rings. Yeah, they're up 2. But,
Tight to the house.
yeah, tight to the house. It's a good shot. In fact, it's touching, so it's in.
I'm surprised they swept that.
I thought that Tyler would have wanted it on the top 4. He likes to play that, I think. You know, up 2. Force the other team.
They're going to stop before the house? Yes, it will, I think. I think Ross will get his corner guard. So, we're going to have a fun end again.
Mm-hmm. Draw behind here. See if Paul can put one on the forefront.
He's got about maybe 3.5 feet to curl through. Definitely doable. Might be heavy. That looks heavy to me. Especially with sweeping.
Well, Tyler tried to play a little kiss off of that yellow one, but didn't quite get it, so ends up. Boy, is that close? That might be in the rings too.
So Ross is a little undecided here. He's thinking, is he thinking get rid of that? He's got the hammer. I like going behind his own, I think. I like playing across. No, that's okay too, I guess. Mike Robb. Boy, after that first end, Mike's gotten his weight down pretty well, hasn't he?
Boy, he sure has.
I think Ross would have liked that one, though, in the house. Oh, I like that. A little split off that one. I like that call a lot.
Well, let's see if they can execute it.
This could cause a lot of damage to the Ross Litman rink.
Here it goes.
Yep.
Boy, it picked.
Oh, man. It's
Yeah.
going to knock that yellow one in.
Oh, yeah, it picked. Went, you saw it went sideways.
Huh.
Tyler looked a little disgusted after that
Yeah,
one.
he wasn't happy with that.
No.
Well, it could have been the last rock of the game. Or the last rock of an end.
This is true. So there's handprints and palm prints. Could have been something underneath the rock, but it jumped.
It did. You don't see that as much as in the old days with the corn brooms out there.
Right.
Corn stalks all over the ice. Chaff, what do you call it?
I think that's, yeah.
Is that good enough?
Yep.
Debris.
Debris.
Are they going to be able to get this one in? I don't think so.
No. Tyler, does he have the same shot?
He
He wants
does.
to play it.
He
He's got
does.
the same shot. Or just play the tap.
Tap work good, especially now. Look at this. There's a wall of 3 rocks over there. If you can tap that back in there.
Right.
If you can get your shooter to go to the other side behind the other guard, that's even better. This is pretty wide. Let's see if it's
Well-
oh, it's coming now. It's definitely coming now. Boy, if he gets it back behind there,
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That looks really nice.
that's going to be tough to get. Tough to get for Ross Litman. He's looking at that. He's had several misses. He wanted to curl behind there, and they came up short twice.
All right, so back line, and he wants to tap his yellow.
You know, if he busts that up, he's going to be okay with that, I think, too.
Right. He could play that.
But the run back is there. Whoops. Ross just tripped in the middle of the ice. Is that piece of debris that caused that rock to go askew?
Maybe.
All right. He has. We're still pretty early in this end. We aren't halfway through it yet, so a lot of rocks to go, but right now it looks pretty good for Tyler.
Okay, so they changed the color. That's not
Yeah,
that's
he's
not
gonna.
hack weight. They're just getting rid of that rock, aren't
Well, I
they?
guess
Just
they are.
running it straight back, maybe? No. Really nice.
I guess they got rid of it.
Got
We
rid
got
of-
another
well,
one in play, but it's not as. It's in a less advantageous scoring position than the prior one. That worked out.
Yep, and I think that back one's in. Back one looks like it's really close. It's hard to tell.
Hard to call that one, yeah.
Yeah, but if they are, they're sitting 2.
Tyler looking to split the house here. Wants another red rock up in the 8 foot behind that yellow rock on our right.
All right, here it goes. It's starting to curl.
It's looking pretty good.
Got to make sure that they're in the house.
They're gonna get in the house, I think.
Yep,
Around the guard
yep.
and tucked in and just perfect.
Great
Just
shot.
perfect. Tony
Great shot.
Tremblay.
Yeah, beauty. Very nice.
Man, that makes it tough now. Certainly tough to score more than 1.
Get on the, maybe, they're talking about hitting that one.
Boy, there's
No,
not much
no.
to look at.
No, he's talking about back gate weight and just chip it a little.
Tough. That was a good shot from Tony. Sammy Perella been curling well. Just wants to come up and sit on the inside of that red rock. If he makes this, does that force Tyler into a guard? Guess we'll wait and see.
They're waiting for it to curl. Here
It's
it goes.
coming. It's coming. It's coming. that's a good rock. Don't hide. Yeah. Well, I bounced it. Might be a little bit heavy because Tyler may be able to take that out. He's not, I don't think he can. I think if he tries to hit that, it's going to jam on that red rock.
So they're cornering it. They're going to corner that shot. That's the call anyway. Corner that yellow rock.
Boy, that's outside there, isn't it?
Yeah, and Darren is trying to get it to curl.
But it is
now
coming now.
Yep.
He's going to jam. He's going to hit that back into the red one, I think. If he taps it, boy, that's nice weight. But no, the red one's still counting.
I think it's lined up though. I think it's a gun to. I think if they hit that.
I think Ross will just play a little gentle tap.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Yep. Just tap that back on that red one and
get a little roll.
A little bit of a roll. He doesn't want much.
Yeah, back line because he's got to have enough weight to move 3 rocks. Tap, tap, tap.
It's the same turn, the same shot Sammy just threw.
A little heavier than he
Little
wanted.
heavy, too heavy. Too heavy, way too heavy.
So by the looks of this, Tyler's hitting 3
Yes,
with shot.
he is.
Touch heavy. Boy, that really curled, and they had to sweep it.
Yeah, just was too heavy. Too much weight. All right, let's see what Tyler can do. He's going to try and, what's he's going to do? If it were me, I'd be throwing a guard right up on that center line. Looks like he wants to do something a little more dramatic. What are they talking about here? Tyler and Tony? I think they've come to an agreement. I think, is he going to hit? Is he going to try and get rid of that top yellow rock, which is dangerous?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that can give him trouble. If he hits it hard, that yellow rock's going out. So is the red rock.
And then, most likely, his red rock is going to stay right on the center line.
The shooter.
The shooter,
Yep.
correct. Yeah, the shooter.
That's a confident call and a call of experience. Yes, he's coming with more weight than he's thrown all night.
They're not touching it.
No, I think he wants to hit it on the outside. Oh, he picked it out cleanly. I didn't see that.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good shot. That's a really good shot. That's what he's trying to do, I assume.
Well, Ross can bury and get shot out of
Definitely. He's got to, in fact.
this. Yeah.
Where's the best place to go? I think the best place...
He's got to be behind his own yellow guard on the...
That's what I'm thinking. Yep.
I guess on his right.
On his right. Yep. There's 3 rocks over there, providing cover. I think that's where he needs to go. comes the sheriff's first rock. In the 6th end, he's down 2. Oh, they're sweeping it hard. Has he got the weight? He's past the guy. Oh, yes, he does.
It's a beauty.
That is a beauty. Now,
For shot.
I think if Tyler could pick out that last one without touching his back red rock, he could pick this one out.
But Ross just threw that, and so if he picks it out, Ross would have the same shot. But he would be forced to 1, though.
He'd forced to 1. And against 3, when you're down 2, pressure.
A little more pressure on the last shot. But Ross is used to pressure.
Sheet 5, let's see, where are we on sheet 5? Did we get a posting on the... yeah,
yep.
it's 6 to 5
steal.
DeVore. Steal of 1.
Steal of 1.
All right, Tyler George with his final rock here in the 6th end. Looking to chip that yellow Ross Litman rock out. It's pretty good.
And a roll.
Oh man, that's a nice roll.
That is a nice shot. Now it puts a little more pressure on Ross with his last rock. Gonna need to put it full 4 foot.
Yeah, where that roll, where that shooter ended up made it really tough. Although, if Ross chooses, he could come down and just tap that red rock and, back. He needs to tap it back 5 feet, sit pretty much there and score. But he's forced into 1 at best. And he's throwing against 4. He's already down 2.
He's got to throw it well.
He's got to make this. He elects to draw. It looks like.
Yeah. If Ross doesn't throw this well, this could be the game.
Yep. It's exactly the same shot he just threw.
Just a little more weight because he's got to get to the 4 foot.
Throwing against 4. It's looking good.
Yep.
Looking good.
Looks good.
Looks
like a really nice shot.
That is a dandy pressure shot.
Really nice.
Ross Litman draws the 4 foot.
Against 4.
Against 4 red rocks, which, but he did it. So it makes it a 1-point ball game playing end number 7. Interesting. Both quarterfinal games are 6-5 after 6. No, one is they're playing 6 over there. We're into the 7th.
And they've gotten there different ways.
Yeah, they sure have. Very interesting game. This has been fun.
A couple of really good teams. Where's Jim tonight?
Out playing. He's somewhere out west. He's golfing. He's going to baseball games. Doing all kinds of fun things. And here we are here working.
He texted me, said he's in a golf course in Needles, California.
Needles, California.
I think that's where Snoopy and Woodstock are from.
Well, here we are. I hope he's watching, though.
Well, he should be.
Yeah, he should. Absolutely.
If he's not, he's missing a great game.
He is. And, there's been very good technical acuity tonight, unlike normally. All right, Paul Wojak. A really nice Mike Robb first rock. Here's Paul's 7th end. Looking for that corner guard. Set up another fun end for us. deep. A little deep. Ross is asking for another center guard. A little deeper than the first one. Does not have the hammer here, on the basis of a very fine shot he made at prior end. Well, he touches that the first rock. It's okay. Got some guards up there. So there's talk of a five rock free guard zone. You heard that?
Yes. In fact, they're going to institute that next year. I thought for all the slams in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Because the players are getting so good that games are basically over in the last end, or last few ends even, with tick shots and then of course the doubles and triples that they can make. They want to make it a little tougher so that there's some drama at the end of the games.
Need that drama. That's why we love those guards up there. So see when that comes into play here in the States.
Yeah, and it may not be that long before it comes. We might see the 5-guard free zone guard rule.
Little mistake there from who threw that? Did Mike throw? Let's see. Someone bumped that yellow rock in.
That would have been Darren.
Darren?
No, that
Paul.
would have been
Paul.
Dave.
No, Dave's not up yet, I don't think.
Dave threw his third rock.
Let's see what happens here. Right to that portal. Clean.
That's right. That's the third rock.
That's a nice rock.
That's the third rock. Okay, it was. You were right.
I think it was Paul.
Yeah, it was Paul. You're right.
Bumped the yellow rock in.
Yeah.
Darren Vogt as a that rock is open and you can see pretty much all of it. This is looking pretty. Oh, it's moving.
crashing.
Oh, it's in. It's
Yeah,
in,
it's
in the
crashing.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, it's solidly into the guard. It's providing more cover on that back yellow Ross Litman rock than the prior one did. So Dave Johnson's up. I'm guessing we'll see another guard. Right in between those two red rocks. And that is the call. Top of the 12-foot. Ooh, is this heavy? He didn't want to hit that red rock. He didn't want to move that. Oh, he's through, but he's a little heavy.
Going through?
He's a little heavy.
That was a good shot.
Actually, it worked out. That's a tough. There's no double there.
You're going to run that red. Run the red straight back. Doubles there.
Darren's the guy to do it.
That's hanging out.
It is. With a little bit too much weight, he's going to just move it off
But you
to
know
the
what?
side.
That's not bad. You open
Well,
it
no.
up. Open it up. Force him to put that back.
Now you got to get one. And Tammy's had good weight. Right up on the 12-foot, huh?
Yep.
Looks like Ross is going to ask for the out turn. I kind of like the in turn here, don't you? I guess both can work.
I think the problem with the intern tonight seems like it's been unpredictable. It's really curled hard. This is I think their out turn has been a little bit easier to control. It's straighter.
They've definitely seen the out turn more tonight than the in turn, and maybe that's exactly what their thinking is.
It's going to be really high.
That's going to be really high, and it's moving over, though. I think that's probably okay. It's definitely on top of those two rocks.
Good shot.
It does give a bit more opportunity to come around that top, that high guard, and do some damage. Who's number 3 here, yellow or red? You tell?
Maybe yellow?
That's what I'm thinking. It's not important quite yet. It probably won't come into play, but something to think about.
And I believe, Tyler, I heard him ask for board weight on this. Gonna get by?
He's by.
Yep, he's by it.
He's going to get a piece.
Well,
Ooh, and he moved that back rock too. Didn't get it out though.
no.
So
Boy, those rocks on the 12-foot are all...
now I think the third, the back red rock, I think is out counting the yellow and the red. But it's 2 yellow rocks definitely counting.
Well, Ross certainly in the driver's seat here. However, he doesn't have the hammer.
That rock though is a little deep. The draw I think is there to come to that back yellow rock. I'd sure like to put this one up the top of the 4-foot again. Through the portal, and he has a. Oh no, is he deep enough? Yeah, he's got it. So they're 1, 2, 3 now.
1, 2, 3, and maybe 4.
I don't. I think. Well, we'll wait and see.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a good shot. The draw is there, but Tyler doesn't want 1 point here. Still a little bit of indecision. Buzzer means nothing in our main event games. We need 8 ends, we play 8 ends. Ooh. A little spectator excitement upstairs, a little pounding on the windows. All right, Tony's rock is about to hit the hog line. Ooh, he's a little wide here. He's going to catch that guard, just like last time.
And roll out.
His shooter rolls out.
We're almost out.
And the yellow rock, the guard is gone. So Ross Litman is sliding back our way.
Update on sheet 5, 6-5, and they're playing the 6th end. DeVore is up on Hasselrud. There are 3 rocks to be played in the 6th end. We'll give you an update on the 6th end as soon as they finish up.
And it looks to me like, what would that be? DeVore is counting 1. at this point. Back to our game, which is pretty much exciting. Ross Litman trying to put that guard back up there, somewhere in the 8-foot. Trying to do what his third Sammy Perella just did. Oh man,
this one looks like it's over curling.
It does. Don't hit that guard. Don't hit that guard. Get it by. Is he by? No, he got the guard. He opened it up.
Oh boy.
He opened it up. I'm not sure if he didn't take enough room, if he was inside, but that is an open takeout now. Tyler George up by 1. Playing the 7th end. Has an open takeout. Boy, that was a big miss.
That was huge.
Might have been the game right there. I tell you, Ross had him on the ropes. But we'll see what happens. Tyler needs to hit this. And where does he want to go? Roll. Where does he want to roll? He wants to stick around. He can't roll out. And he'll stick right there. Move a little bit. Not as much as he would have liked. He's 90% open, 95% open. Maybe 96.3% open.
That's very specific, Doug.
But it's there. I mean, it's not hidden. I think he would have liked to have been back behind cover.
Definitely.
You
but
know
at
what?
least he shot, right?
He's definitely shot.
Yeah. And, you know, being up 2 without, if Ross, you know, takes this out, and gives Tyler the draw for 1. Up 2 without is not a horrible place to be.
Yeah, he'll have the hammer in the last end, the 8th end. We'll see. You know, one thing I appreciate about these guys with a lot of competitive skill, curling experience, Tyler, John Schuster, Joe Polo, John Landsteiner, they play fast. They learn to play fast. Most of us rec league hacks, you know, we take our time. We play slow. I'd love to see that fast play. Just like in golf. Ooh, is he going to catch that guard?
Oh!
He does! Wow.
Well, did I just say it? I mean, this is for 2 now.
Yes, it is.
So that opens it up a little bit. Would be down. Ross would be down 3 with the hammer.
That's not as good as being down 2 with the hammer.
No.
Yeah. Oof.
And talking about slow play, it's really slowed down over on sheet 5. I think they've taken about 5 minutes for their last 2 rocks.
Yeah, well, this one won't take anything. Tyler's already fired it away, looking to draw for 2 and a 3-point lead.
They're sweeping it hard. They're giving it everything they have.
I don't think they have to worry too much about it.
No, it looks good.
All right, a couple misses by Ross Litman, and that's going to be a 2 spot for Tyler. Takes a 3-point lead, playing the 8th end. Looking to move on in the Bagley playoffs. The winner here plays the winner of going on in sheet 5 right now between DeVore and Hasselrud. Right now it looks like DeVore.
This is DeVore's last rock.
All right, Paul Wojak ready to start us off here, and
Well, Doug, I'm imagining that this one had better be 4 foot or through. I don't want to see anything high.
no, you sure don't want to see anything up there. My teams in this situation would throw guards on me. They haven't been able to throw guards all night,
Until.
but to have been this situation, they throw guards. Yep,
Nice high one.
very high. Yep. Yeah, I'd like this rock right at the top of the 4 foot. Or you don't want them in the back of the house either, really. They're going to sweep it right on through. Maybe? Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Less rocks in play, the better. And as long as the guys make their hits, you know, it's going to be tough for Ross to get 3.
Very tough.
Not impossible though. Certainly,
No,
we've seen
good
it.
player.
We've all seen it many times.
Against us. All right, Mike Robb looking to set a corner guard here. He's got it. He started out heavy in that first end, but boy, after that he settled down and
He's
good
been
weight.
good. Doug, on sheet 5, the last rock, Charlie Hasselwood, last rock of the 6th end. It's a really important shot for Charlie. It looks like playing some type of a hit or run back or something.
I don't know what he's trying, but we can't see it. I mean, you can't see it. We can sort of see it, but
And that didn't do anything.
I think it's only 1 for red. I think it's 1 for.
Yep, they just tapped the 1. So we got red stole at 1 more. Makes it 7-5 after 6.
So it's sort of looking at this point like DeVore and George at 8 o'clock. Tyler's looking for a little.
Little tap.
Well, just move it around a little bit.
So they just, that was, I guess that one must not have
I
been.
don't know what they did there.
I have to go play, guys.
Okay. Eric Wizzery on the buttons tonight. You have a great game, and thanks. We'll see you on Friday.
All right.
You know what you're doing, Tony?
I haven't done this in a while.
I haven't either.
Oh, maybe it's,
I'm looking to set another corner guard. 1 on each side. Nice. Mike Robb did his job.
all right, there we go. We got a nice picture of Darren releasing his rock.
Is there a bad picture of Darren?
No, there really isn't. He's a handsome man. Nice shot by Darren.
But
And you didn't see it because I was staring at it and I didn't move over. Sorry about that. But that's what it looks like now. So there you go.
yeah,
Cleared
now
it
they
out.
can take out. Now it's going to be just clearing yellow rocks.
Pretty much. So Ross wants another guard. And Dave Johnson. Try to throw that guard for you.
Getting that guard up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Tyler's guys are going to be able to take rocks out now, remove anything looking anything remotely like a yellow rock.
Yep, and they're gonna smack it. And they got an airmail.
Whoa,
They
well,
were-
that's something.
They were looking for that. It's something.
All right, now you need to use those guards. You need to come around them and hide some rocks.
Yeah, this is a pretty important shot here. If they want to have any chance at all of, a tie or, boy, a win.
Looks like it might be a bit heavy. Boy, you don't want to help them out.
No.
Ooh, that's in the open. That did not hide one bit. That was heavy.
Yep. And looks like they're just gonna pick that one out.
Oh yeah.
They could play a chicken broom and take out the top one too, either or.
Nah, I think this is. I agree with this.
Oh sure, absolutely, just
Yeah,
take it
just
out. But
get it out.
if you're a little tight,
I mean, those two rocks up above. I mean, they're not scoring rocks.
No.
Oof! Don't hit that. Well, he takes it. Wow,
Yeah.
that's close. Yep. Okay, so that's 4 rocks gone. They need to score. They need to score 3 off the next 4 rocks.
Right.
I can take that back over if you want. Looks like they're gonna wait.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Eric's back.
This is exciting.
Now we're gonna
Right.
be okay. I think.
Tech support came back.
Yeah, we can do this the rest of the way now. I'm feeling more confident about it. All right, Sammy needs to hide this one for them to have any chance.
All right, they seem
Boy,
to
he's
be
tight on that guard, isn't
they're
he?
scrubbing it hard.
He's tight on that guard. He's into the guard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh, that's not what they needed.
No, it is not. I mean, I don't. That's
Leaves the double. And, I wonder, even if you threw it hard enough, you might even be able to get rid of all of them.
That's a stretch, Tony.
Well, I know you could, Doug. I've seen you throw.
He's definitely coming with weight. This
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
Tremberth.
Oh, yeah. There's a good shot.
2 more yellow rocks gone.
Yeah.
So now how many? Let's see what's left. That might be it.
Oh,
Oh,
look
it's
at
stuck
that.
around
I got a little
though.
biter. Little
Wow.
biter.
Still there's life. Not a lot of life, but some life.
We lost Eric again. You got me.
There goes the life.
All right.
All right.
All right, we'll take a look at Sammy getting ready to throw here.
He's got a chance.
Absolutely, they got one
It's
one
slim.
in. Yeah, slim, but it's chance.
Got to make this one. Got to get around that top guard. Got to hide it. Looks pretty good. Ooh, is he
Does.
by?
Oh,
Is he
oh,
by?
it crashed.
Oh, they didn't sweep it soon enough.
Sorry about that. I got caught up in watching it again and didn't click over. But
I thought that was going to be a made shot. That looked good to me.
it did, and it just cut like crazy at the
did.
end. Once
It
it,
really did.
started losing its speed, it just went crazy.
You know, this may be the final shot of the game. I just don't see how they can use those top 2 yellow rocks.
No, I don't know how you. I guess you could split it and then split it again, but I mean, honestly,
Split it from that high?
well, I guess. Well, let's see what they. They're just basically cleaning it. I
Just
think he's.
taking that yellow
Tyler
rock
has
out.
that one.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So what do they do? Are they gonna shake, or are they gonna see if they can play some sort of a split?
Looks like they're going to play.
Okay. So play the split.
What else is there?
Nothing.
There's no
Honestly.
way to hide him.
No.
There's a way to hide one.
Right.
But one isn't. Well, Ross says, I guess he's got 2 more rocks, doesn't he?
He does, but he needs 3. So one of those 2 that are up there have to be somehow split into the house.
Yeah, I don't see it. I do not see it. But we'll watch this shot. First rock from Ross Litman. He's down by 3 playing the final end. For the right to move on to the semifinals.
Of the prestigious Bagley.
Our most prestigious trophy. Club trophy.
Yes. Doug, do you have a Bagley?
Actually, I have a Bagley semi-final. A Bagley runner-up cup.
Oh.
It's tarnished. I haven't polished it for a while because it was back a number of years ago, but it is there
Very
somewhere.
Nice. All right. Well,
There's one
there's the
going
one.
into the house,
Yeah. Okay.
but pretty much an open takeout.
Yep. So Tyler makes this and it's over. If somehow Tyler doesn't if airmails it, then Ross would have some really difficult split for the tie. I don't know that.
Hard to.
Yeah, hard to see how you do it, but
All right. Tyler is ready with his final rock here in the 8th end.
and
Looking
it's,
to remove that yellow rock.
and it's off.
I don't think he'll miss.
Nope, it's right on the nose.
The game is over.
And there you go, Tyler
Game
George.
is over. Yeah, Tyler George defeats Ross Litman, moves on to the semifinals to play at, actually shortly, as soon as that game on sheet 5 ends, they will play.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Oh,
And I'm guessing, the way the scoreboard looks right now, Tyler will be playing Phil DeVore.
most likely, but it's Charlie's got the hammer, so
We'll see.
and Charlie did get a 5.
He did get a 5 one in.
So
So that Tyler George team are the defending champions. They won the Bagley last year, so they are looking to repeat. And we will be back with you on Friday night for our last webcast of the season, the last of the ice here in Duluth. That'll be at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central Time. We will be bringing you the championship game of the Bagley Men's Championship from the Duluth Curling Club. So, for Tony Lasky, for Eric Wazurski, I said that wrong. No, I said that pretty close to right.
sounds good to me, Doug.
Eric Wizzery,
Wizzery.
our wizard on the controls tonight. We will all be back with you on Friday night, 5 o'clock, to bring you the championship game. Good night from Duluth. Thank you. You going to be here Friday? You'll be here Friday. You going to be available to help on
I don't know if
talking?
I don't know that I'll be available only because
Well, if you are.
I'll be upstairs. I think the board meeting and all that stuff.
Well, that won't start till, I
Oh,
don't
oh,
think,
that's
till
true.
after the...
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it was fun.
Potentially, yeah, heck yeah.
Good game.
I was
That was a really
watching.
good
It's
game.
always good to watch a good curling game.
Oh, it was excellent. Just excellent.